Welcome to Max Q&A. Think fast, movie fans. Here we go. It Happened One Night stars Clark Gable and Claudette Colbert and was directed by Frank Capra. The question is, how many Oscars did the film win, and for what? Stay tuned for the answer. Max Q&A will be right back.
How would I describe the movie Father's Day? Try to imagine going on a road trip with Billy Crystal and Robin Williams.
Dale, I feel like I'm in a white Bronco.
I'm sorry, I just get anxious driving over bridges.
Crystal plays a straight man, and Williams is just, well, totally out of his mind.
Sorry.
Anyway, they both think they're the real father of this runaway kid.
What is this, a joke?
That bitch!
Recognize the mother?
Who is the father?
Look, the truth is, I don't know.
Natasha Kinski.
First date, I just stared at her the whole night. I didn't even touch her.
I took nude photographs of her.
Scott! That's him! That's Scott!
Julia Louis-Dreyfus
Who is that?
plays Crystal's wife.
What is going on?
Hi, honey.
Somebody call for a valet?
I'm hosing him down, Jack!
What?
He's so slippery!
I'll come back.
It's an Ivan Reitman film, obviously a great cast.
Hello, Mr. Colon. My prostate's feeling swollen. I'm feeling kind of heinous because there's something in my morning. Come on in.
Father's Day. A Friday premiere. April 3rd on Cinemax.
One of my favorite things in the world is drinking coffee. That's probably why I like Dream for an Insomniac. It's just like Sleepless in Seattle, only it takes place in San Francisco. Ione Skye works in this too-hip-for-its-own-good coffee shop where she meets the guy of her dreams.
All I've ever seen you drink is coffee. You got a gang of coffee over there. You drink an awful lot of coffee. You put coffee in your coffee.
But what's really cool is that they're both writers, and they know and quote all that stuff I was supposed to read in high school.
That's not so easy to quote Aristotle off the top of your head. I'm impressed.
It's not so easy to recognize Aristotle off the top of your head.
Even Jennifer Aniston shows up in this movie, but she doesn't quote anyone. She just does accents.
Really? Great. Wow, great. That's just great.
Dream for an Insomniac. A Friday premiere. Coming in April on Cinemax.
Welcome back to Max Q&A. How many Oscars did It Happened One Night win? The answer is 5 for Best Actor, Actress, Picture, Director, and Screenplay. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time on Max Q&A.
Of course, we at Max are way into the Academy Awards and all the hoopla. But when we want expert commentary, we ask movie fans.
Oh, I think the Academy Awards are a great classic American spectacle.
I just love the whole excitement of it, seeing the celebrities.
I like to see the outfits.
I like to watch what the girls wear, the dresses.
How outrageous they are sometimes.
I think it's a great showcase for Hollywood, for them to show off what they have done for the year.
With me, that's a very religious day.
And now for the nominees for Best Picture.
Best Picture, I think, should go to As Good as It Gets.
As Good as It Gets.
That was great. It was a great movie.
You make me want to be a better man.
The movie was just awesome. The acting was incredible. It was hilarious, but at the same time, it was really moving.
That's maybe the best compliment of my life.
Good Will Hunting was, I definitely think, the best movie of the year.
It was a movie that I think speaks to everybody.
Good Will Hunting should win the Oscar.
It was so accurate, and it didn't seem like it was done artificially.
Maybe you married the wrong woman.
Maybe you should watch your mouth.
Good Will Hunting was probably my favorite movie.
I liked Good Will Hunting.
It's the thinking of the young people on their own, make their own decisions, and come full circle.
My favorite film's Singing in Rain. They do that walking at wall thing.
The Full Monty.
Well, I think the Full Monty must have been a much smaller budget, and that's very true to life.
You get to see people that aren't perfect with all of in that movie in particular, with their teeth capped and their eyes capped and their brains capped.
Coming from England, I can imagine a group of lads doing that from up north. For the right price, I think I might dance naked.
Freeze.
Best Picture should go to L.A. Confidential.
I loved L.A. Confidential.
L.A. Confidential should win the Oscar.
How's it going to look in your report? It'll look like justice.
It was truly a well-constructed film, very interestingly done.
I think it's the best movie.
Well directed, well produced, and well acted.
It was just the best movie out of all the choices. I'm just tired of Titanic in the water, and I just got all wet.
But most movie fans seem to like the cold and damp of the big ship.
I think the Academy Award should go to Titanic.
You know the story, you know the ending, and you still can't believe the ending's going to happen that way.
We have to stay on the ship as long as possible.
I think it's going to sweep most of the Oscars.
It's the best.
Titanic. My husband says it's a chick flick, and he wouldn't go to see it. I went. The costuming was out of this world. You really felt like you were back in the 1900s.
It's the best movie I've ever seen.
I loved it. It was great. It really moved me. My boyfriend almost cried.
Titanic.
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 I'm going to go with Titanic, too.
I don't know. It was a fantastic movie.
Titanic.
Every moment caught you.
Titanic. Absolutely.
Attention, Oscar nominees. Max movie fans have some ideas for your acceptance speech.
Boy, this is such a shock. I'd like to thank the Academy.
I'd like to thank my wife.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I loved working with Jack Nicholson. He was great.
And I'd especially like to thank my mom.
Oh my God, thank you. I can't believe this.
And the Titanic for sinking, I guess.
We at Max join movie fans everywhere in congratulating the nominees and wishing their films a speedy trip to our little screens.
Next.
Okay, I confess, I'm addicted to movies. That's why I always try to check out Max Hits at 8. Let's see what's on in April.
It's coming!
I'm as mad as hell.
April, Max Hits at 8. Hey, it does it for me.
The Beautician and the Beast. It's that Fran Drescher movie. Sort of a cross between The Sound of Music and The King and I.
Could I possibly get a blanket without a head?
But with a New York accent and no music.
Where is the teacher?
A New York beautician becomes a tutor to the children of an Eastern European dictator. Hey, it could happen.
It takes 20,000 miles to go from Miami to Scottsdale. How many flights do you have to take to make up the difference?
One way New York to Boca Raton?
That's right. Recess.
Timothy Dalton is very good.
Do I not intimidate you at all?
But basically, this is Drescher's movie.
Is one of your sideburns shorter than the other?
Even that annoying accent
Svetlana!
has a way of growing on you.
My God.
You better be careful. A girl could get used to this.
And her clothes are absolutely fabulous.
I always wanted to do that.
The Beautician and the Beast. A Friday premiere, April 10th on Cinemax.
It's Oscar time, so let's play some movie trivia. Do you know who won Best Actor in 1934?
Are you talking to me?
Or Best Costumes in 1971?
How do I look?
Or Best Actress in 1956?
I ought to paddle your rump.
Don't get mad.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
We'll show you.
Yeah.
Because we're celebrating 70 years of Oscars with award-winning pictures every day at noon in March. It's 70 years, 70 Oscars.
I must say I'm amazed.
Find out who won what on Cinemax.
The following movie is rated PG.